You are driving along, and suddenly your engine feels flat, and code P0077 pops up on your scanner. This specific code tells us that the voltage in your variable valve timing circuit is spiking higher than it should be, and it is preventing your engine from adjusting its timing correctly. Code P0077 stands for Intake Valve Control Solenoid Circuit High, Bank 1. While the previous codes we discussed might indicate a low signal, this one specifically means the engine control module, or ECM, is seeing voltage that is above the specified limit. The system uses a pulse-width modulated signal to control the solenoid, which then directs oil to change the camshaft angle. When the voltage goes too high, the computer disables the system and turns on the malfunction indicator lamp. Bank 1 refers to the engine bank containing cylinder number 1. The symptoms are identical to the other solenoid codes because the result is the same. The VVT system stops working, leading to poor acceleration and decreased fuel economy. The causes here are usually distinct from the low-voltage codes. A high circuit code often points to an open circuit, meaning a wire is cut or a connector is unplugged, breaking the loop. It can also be caused by a short to power, where a live wire is accidentally touching the solenoid control wire, or a control solenoid that has failed in an open state. Diagnosing this requires a methodical approach. First, pop the hood and inspect the harness. Look for any unplugged connectors or obvious corrosion. Using your digital volt-ohm meter set to ohms, check for resistance in the wiring. If you get an over-limit reading on your meter, it confirms you have an open or broken wire. Next, test the solenoid itself. If the meter reads over-limit across the solenoid terminals, the internal coil is broken and you need a new solenoid. You should also check for a short to power. With the DVOM set to volts, check if there is voltage on the solenoid wire when there should not be. If you find voltage where it does not belong, you have to trace the wiring back to find where it is crossing with the power source. If all the wiring is good and the solenoid is new, you would then look at the PCM using an oscilloscope to see if the computer is actually sending the signal. Since this involves back-probing the computer connectors, if you are not experienced with advanced diagnostics, it is best to hand this off to a professional technician to ensure the repair is done right.